How y'all doing, folks? It's me, your friendly neighborhood stately, and it's 6 o'clock. That can only mean one thing. Let's play some Minecraft. So, guys, we're on Doozy today. We haven't been on Doozy in a little while with all of the modded server tests going on. And for some reason, my performance is horrible. Horrible, I tell you. What is this? Come on, people. What's going on here? Some chunk load issues, maybe? Hey, Hunter, how you doing, man? Yeah, I got your DM. I'm not sure how I feel about letting birds back onto the server. Last time I talked to him, he was making a complete and utter fool out of himself on Discord. But maybe. We'll see. Anyway, how have you been, man? What's new? I don't know. Whatever it was seems to have gone away. So, you know what? Let's head over to Westwind and find something awesome to build. Hey, Noble, what's up, man? Hello, Birdie. I don't have any music for you, sorry. So, sorry I missed yesterday. I was kind of in the middle of something and just lost track of time. I'm putting together a new 3D printer. I got it super cheap, and it's fully assembled. I'm having some issues with actually getting it to communicate. So, we'll see. Should be good, but if I get it working, we can do some bigger prints soon. Hey, Hunter, how are you, man? Alright, we're heading over to Westwind. You know what we could work on today is we could get this road fixed up. Doozy doesn't have a whole lot of days left. I think next week we are going to launch our new vanilla server. I'm thinking Wednesday to aim for. It's going to be similar to this. We're going to go back to 1.12.1 so I can re-enable some things that I had to disable. Sorry, piggy. Nothing personal. But the Nether is no place for a pig. The launch of our modded server went pretty well. I'm pleased with the way it's performing. No serious bugs, no serious glitches. No exploits yet that I know of. That doesn't mean there are no exploits. That just means there are no exploits that I know of. But it's a start. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Hunter. I'm very pleased with it, and I'm happy to have a new kind of long-term build server with some new features. That server is going to be open until, you know, at least 6 months, longer if people are still playing on it, which seems... Oh, hello. The little ones, man. The little ones are the worst. Yeah, so just finished the Spleef Arena, and now we're restarting the server. That seems unfortunate, but it's time. This server's been running for a very long time already. And it's kind of lost its appeal. Not many people still playing on it. Even though there's some nice builds on here. It was never quite as successful about... It was never quite as successful as Elvish was. Just a matter of timing, I suppose. Anyway, if we get some people on, we can do some Spleef. That'd be fun. You were never really on here, were you? You never really played Doozy. Yeah, Elvish was good. We all had a lot of fun on Elvish. And everybody built awesome stuff. It was fantastic. Hey, Hunter. You need some gear? Are you pretty much set? I mean, those are fine pants. I'm glad you're not running around like a naked frog. I'm thinking Wednesday, Ruben, is when we're going to do the official restart. So we'll probably look around a little bit today and maybe build a few little things. You used all of your diamonds on those pants? Okay, well, he caught fire. And died entirely of his own accord, which is as it should be. I haven't seen the video on 1.14. I know about 1.14. So this morning was, what do they call it? Minecon Earth, which was basically a big Minecraft presentation. It wasn't a con so much. They just talked a bunch, and they had a pro forma cosplay, and it was kind of stupid, to be honest. The whole thing was kind of stupid, but they did announce what they're going to do with 1.14, which is not the next update, but the one after that, and it's called the Aquatic update. And it features, well, as the name implies, it features a bunch of new... You don't want to restart your sword? What do you mean by that, Ruben? It features a bunch of updates to the ocean and to lakes, and one of the most interesting things that I saw was something they were just kind of toying with. They're working on new water physics that'll let water flow around and through other blocks, like fence posts, and I don't know if that means they're going to have more realistic flowing water. That's always been kind of a pet peeve of mine. But it's not, you know, one of those huge game-breaking things. But yeah, dolphins and actual little entity fishes that you can catch in buckets, I think. And there's seaweed, and there's kelp, and there's coral. A lot of it looks, honestly, a lot of it looks a lot like Biomes of Plenty. And they got the new mob. There was this voting thing where you could vote for one of 4 different mobs, and the winning mob was like a flying manta ray that swoops down from above and carries you off, I think. Whoa, where'd he come from? Good thing I'm all armored up. Yeah, we can do a spawn town, I think, Hunter. We didn't do one this time because I was hoping that other players would build towns. You really liked the bug? Oh, which one was that? Why is it so mobby here? I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna make it daytime. The new water will... How will the new water break tons of redstone? Is that what I called it? Wasn't it like the Great Menace of the Sky or some stupid name like that? I thought the one they voted for was the big flying manta ray thing. Did I misunderstand that? Hey, Potato Cat! I don't know who Potato Cat is. I haven't seen anybody named Potato Cat before, and unfortunately, if I look him up... Oh, you're King Assassin. Howdy, King Assassin! Yeah, so the registers, that's one of the things that broke with 1.12.2, and I don't know why. Cool! Well, welcome, King Assassin. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. So I'm thinking maybe I'll make a little lighthouse today. Something modest over here. This is a perfect place for a lighthouse, and it feels like the town needs one. So let's put down some build chests, and I don't know where your house is, man. Check the map. But it is vanilla server, so there's no teleporting or anything like that. That's kind of our thing here. Do I have supply chests around here? The first house... Well, you might as well do it now, right? Now that you have a chance. Because, you know, in a week it's going to be too late. Hey, DK, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Remember, guys, the modded server is up and running and available to anybody with contributor flair. Oh, Jesus. You can get Contributor Flair by typing /buy in game, going to the contribute link on our website, or you can save up Cubits on the Twitch stream. And 1,000 Cubits will get you 1 month of Gold Flair, which is all you need to get on the modded server. And soon, not right away, but in the next couple of weeks, we'll start talking about the second modded server. That one's going to be, I'm thinking, probably an existing mod pack. What's up, Potato Cat? But we'll talk about that, and I'll listen to what you guys want to play. That one will probably like run for 2-3 months at a time, so we can, you know, try a mod pack and play around with it and learn what there is to learn, and then move on to the next big thing. And I'm not 100% sure. I might have enough capacity for even another server. I don't know if there's any point in having like a gazillion modded servers, though. Red Dwarf. Huh. Everybody's like, what? Red what? Dwarf what? He's making a space station. Is the music loud again? Hold on a sec. Let me make the music not loud. There. That should be distinctly not loud. So, Lighthouse. I'm not going to do like a modern lighthouse. It's going to be more of a fire tower, I think. So maybe kind of a scaffolding tower with a great big beacon on top. So that means lots of logs. Let's start with that. And guys, if anybody wants to help out, I still need a lot of hay for the floor of the Spleef Arena. Just for fall damage, it's not urgent. But if you do have hay, or if you're looking for something to do and you want to build a little farm, go for it. I would be appreciative. And an appreciative stately is a happy stately. So there's logs here. There's not a massive number of logs here, though. All right, let's plant a giant spruce. No. I need 4 for a giant spruce, and some bone meal, and that's pretty much broken. And there's just a lot of junk. You know, some kind of mod that allows you to automatically destroy things in your inventory that you don't want would be nice. Okay, is that a good one? Oh, there's one right there. Chirp. Yeah? What have you been playing lately, Hunter, in your Minecraft hiatus? Anything good? The server you're on is lagging and you don't want to... Okay. So it goes. So what do you guys want to see in our new PvE server? I'm thinking about taking another stab at using terrain control. So that we can have a nice custom map. That does mean it won't be an infinite map. It'll have to be world bordered at 10,000 or something, which is still big, but that's kind of the payoff of using terrain control. The world generation is much slower, so you can't really allow a bunch of world generation to happen on a live server. Kind of want to make sure that all of the terrain's actually created. But other than that, I'd like to hear what you guys would like to see on a new server. Yeah, I can swing over to planning later and have a look at what you're working on. Alright. That's a bunch of logs. That's enough to get us started. And the other thing I think I'd like to do is put some fencing or something up on this platform here. Maybe pretty it up a little bit. It would be nice to have some kind of feature by the entrance here. What will I do with mansions and other structures? Well, those should, in theory, generate normally. Woodland mansions are, as you may or may not be aware, problematic. Simply because they don't generate very much. And in a multiplayer server, often you have to go like tens of thousands of blocks away to find one. You've been playing with Silver Salmon. Nice. Like a survival creative? You mean natural world gen creative? So maybe like a hexagon. I could do... Well, not like that, obviously. Not like this. Is this like my only arrow? Okay, whatever. Oh no, I have an entire stack. It's a stack plus one of arrows. I'm just going to use this up. Cool. That sounds like fun. It's another thing I've been thinking about doing before. Creative... I mean, for planning, I'm perfectly okay with creative, obviously. It doesn't really appeal to me that much. Personally. I kind of like having a game mechanic around my my free expression. Wow. I don't know what that is, but somebody just posted a really trippy shot on Discord. Hey Ziggy. I mean Zex. I mean Driggy. I mean Drex. I mean, I don't know what I mean. Again, I'm not going to play exclusively on modded. That's no fun for everybody who doesn't have access to it. And I've been doing nothing but modded for the last 2 weeks while we tried to get everything up and running. So it is time to spend some time on Doozy. Realistically, I'll probably spend a lot of time on modded because I do really enjoy modded. And I'm really excited about playing on it. But not to the exclusion of everything else. So, I don't know. What I want is like a big tall beacon that you can see from a long way away, but still something that looks old. So, you know, modern lighthouses are really tempting. Remember, folks, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. That would make me happy. And a happy streamer is a healthy streamer. That said, you can also come join us in game. We're on our public vanilla PvE server right now, Doozy, at play.1mc3.com. And it's awesome. It's going away in a few days, but it's awesome. GG, I'm glad you got whatever you were trying to get working. I'm pleased for you. Okay, spruce, and that's oak. I'm not going to use oak, I think. Oh, that's a good one. That's a stack right there. So yeah, Player Town seems like a good idea to me. I think what we'll do is we'll get some some players who've already spent a lot of time on 1MC3, and I'll set them up as mayors. I don't want to manage the town so much if I don't have to, so you know, we'll get a couple of people who have permission to dole out plots and stuff. How do we feel about moving towards more of a self-service model for claims? Maybe grief prevention or something, as opposed to just using World Guard with manual claims. I mean, I know you can just build without claiming something, but having a self-service claim system might not be a bad idea. Well, we have that, but that's very simple. That's like one claim, and all it really does is create a World Guard region. But yeah, I mean, that's on here too. Yeah, I could set up some kind of voting system. The problem with democracy is, you know, in small groups, it always ends up being a popularity contest. Uh-oh. Hunter got villagered. And then we go straight down the middle. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I could take, like, the claim management system from Tribal and use that. That's why we all close our eyes and vote. / region, add member, if you want to let somebody else work on your region. I also need some scaffolding. Let me grab some dirt. I'm pretty sure there's some in the chest. Or maybe not. There we go. Dirt. All the dirts. You alright, Hunter? Are you close? Do you want me to come over and see if I can help you out? Go faster! I feel like maybe it's not quite big enough. If we want a tall tower, this is going to be kind of a dinky base. So let's, oh dear. Where are you? Make a more sturdy foundation here. Oh, good. DK, howdy. What's the what? So yeah, but think about what you want on the next server, guys, and let me know in Discord or wherever. Okay, that's got to be enough spruce, right? And the throwing stuff away shall now commence. What else do I not need? 1 arrow? No, thank you. 1 Q-buck. Q-bucks are useless since the cash register's broke. But still, it would be throwing away money. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, it was just completely dead. I mean, it didn't look like you guys were getting kicked. Do pay attention. Andesite. All the andesite in the world. I have no particular need for andesite. What I need is stone. You am. Good times. That's gotta be some kind of networking issue, right? Actually, I need these to build with. You learned how to do roofs. It's a miracle. Hunters learned how to do roofs, people. This is big news. Alright, let's try this again. I'm kind of setting this out as a template because I'm thinking I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking I'm going to use like a stone foundation. That looks pretty good, right? That's a decent hexagon, I think. It looks, well, it's not quite perfect, but I don't want to make it smaller. Yeah, well, building underground is fun, but it doesn't have the visual impact. It's nice because you can focus entirely on interiors. I mean, look at Etho. Etho has his entire base underground, and most of the stuff that he builds above ground is like either factories or just decorative stuff. But his real base on his vanilla server is basically a bunch of caves. And that's a lot of fun because you can build pretty quickly. Let's see, so if that's going to be where the pillars are, what we're going to want to do is have a foundation around it. And now it just doesn't look like a hexagon anymore, does it? Well, let's just go with more of a circle then. No, can't. The thing is, I have to pre-generate the world, otherwise there would be just constant chunk generation lag. And you can't tell DinMap only to render something after it's been visited. You can tell DinMap not to render stuff that hasn't been discovered yet. Easily. But you can't hide stuff. Yeah, I have a fix for the portals that I hope I can use on the next server so that people can just build portals wherever they want to. But it's probably not going to be 100% just by virtue of the fact that Minecraft is Minecraft, and in vanilla the portal behavior is really not that customizable. But I'm hoping I can implement the fix. The only problem is you can do /plots list mine, and that'll give you a list of plots, and then you can do /plots TP followed by the number of the plot that you want to go to. Or that works too. So yeah, I'm hoping you'll be able to light your own portals. Probably just do vanilla portals. Extra utilities. I think I looked at that one. I'm not sure why I decided not to use it. Maybe I'm thinking about something different though. But what does it do? Okay, and then we'll start going up. Again, it's going to be kind of a beacon, so the interior is going to be hollow, I think. It's just going to be scaffolding. Hey, Joker, how you been? Hey, you checked out the modded server? Sweet. I am glad to hear that. We'll be back on the modded server soon. Oh, went kaboink. Because it's awesome. Maybe I'll see if I can come up with some kind of schedule to let you guys know when I'm going to be on which server. Not that I'm good at keeping schedules. I'm terrible at keeping schedules. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Is anybody like off next week, or is next week just a short week for most of you? And I missed. The entire week? Nice. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't remember if I used to get like the entire week off for Thanksgiving. It seems about right though. I think I'm off the hook for having to travel 1,000,000 miles this year. So I should just be home taking it easy and doing my thing. Generators, quarries, I don't know, man. Hey, play what you want, man. If you have that contributor's flair, you've earned it. But yeah, it's going to be one of the last few days here on Doozy. I'm hoping Wednesday we'll be able to get the new vanilla server up. It kind of depends on what and how much I decide still needs to be done. Well, he didn't buy it. He cashed in his Cubits. And it's not that hard to get Cubits yourself. It's 1,000 Cubits for a month. That's basically 8 streams. So if in any given month you watch 8 streams, you'll have earned enough Cubits to join us on the modded server. Let's see. It still seems like the foundation's a little low, so I'm gonna raise it a little. Nah, 10K would be excessive. Let's go 2 blocks higher, and that means I have to take out the cross beams again. One 1,000 Cubits is 1,000 minutes of watching, basically, and 1,000 minutes is 16 hours. 2 hours a stream. It's about 8 streams. Right? All you have to do is watch me play Minecraft. That's not the worst thing that could happen to you. I mean, it's up there, but, you know, given nuclear holocaust or having to watch Stately play Minecraft, I think most people would be like, I guess I'll watch Stately. Hello. Zombie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking about... I'm making a beacon. I was going to make a lighthouse, and then I figured this is a medieval town, so it's going to be a big, fiery beacon. You can't do roofs. I thought you said you could do roofs now. Have you been lying to us? Have you been misrepresenting your roofing skills? Hey, DK. Okay, so let's go up maybe 2 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll go up to 8. So 114, it's not even the upcoming version, but 114 is the Aquatic update. And some of the things that they've shown actually do legitimately look pretty good. Crap. That's why I carry all this dirt around. There's shipwrecks and... I don't know, man. I feel like it wouldn't be complete without like a kraken or something. And that the water through fences, the new water mechanics, I think, depending on what they do with the new water mechanics, could be interesting. I mean, if they make flowing rivers that you can float down, I'm going to be ecstatic, because that means you can do like whitewater canoeing and stuff like that, and that would just be fun. But let's be honest, 113 isn't even out yet. So 114 is probably going to be 6 months out, realistically. Well, so far, they've done all right. I mean, they've kind of botched the Better Together update by not letting people on consoles connect to arbitrary servers. So, you know, theoretically you could play with your friends on Better Together, but you can't because you're just not allowed to connect to their servers. It's all just kind of Microsofty, isn't it? I mean, even when they have good intentions, they somehow manage to screw up because they're Microsoft. It's like in their DNA. So, and then we have like some kind of big bowl up here with... Yeah, and now there's like crates and stupid shit like that. And that just makes me sad. So we need a material up here that we can like use as the basis for the fire. And I'm thinking not stone brick for a change. Shall I be adventurous and use not stone brick? Oh, that's right. Am I opted in? I'm opted in. Come murder me if you can't help yourself. So, something like this, and... One, two, three, four, five, six. Put a crossbeam there. Block Assassin is a mini game that we play on here. It's you don't actually assassinate people. It's kind of like a tag game. It's based on Killer, which is something that Well, they've been selling texture packs and like character packs for a while now, but now they have loot crates. And that's just, I don't know. Loot crates. It's such a cheap way of making money, and to a very real degree it is gambling for kids, which is objectionable. So yeah, I'm not a big fan. I have a shovel, right? I mean, I don't need to be doing this all by hand. Whee! You have a Windows phone? Oh my god, my condolences. How did you end up with a Windows phone? I mean, what misfortune befell you that caused you to be afflicted with a Windows phone? Yeah, the App Store with no apps. Microsoft has that Me Too mindset. You know, they see that other people are being successful with things, so they feel like they have to get into that market. And they don't. They really don't have to be a phone OS provider. That boat has sailed. I mean, they had their chance with Windows CE, and they were decent at it before it was a real market, but it's over. They've lost. They need to get out of the marketplace. Okay, so that's a big sturdy foundation and a nice tall beacon tower. It's kind of bland. We'll put some supports in there or something to kind of pretty it up. But now we need to work out what the actual fire is going to look like. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Android phones, even cheap Android phones, are just excellent these days. You know, the Moto G4 is less than $200. It's got a 5.5 inch screen and 2 days of battery life, and you know, it's literally $200 retail. It can't. It's so hard to compete with that. What are our options here? I don't want to use wood because it's going to be a fire pit. So we need something, and preferably I don't want to use cobble. Nether brick doesn't really go with anything ever. There's so few blocks that have stones and slabs that aren't wood. I don't really have that many options. Well, Apple is one thing. I mean, at least Apple is still a player in the market. They take it seriously. Microsoft just thought they could waltz in, buy Nokia, take over, you know, some significant percentage of the market with no merit whatsoever. I guess it's got to be cobblestone. I don't have anything else that's especially suitable. Well, it looks like Diamond King lives here now. Alright, well, cobble it is. The good news about cobble is it's easy to get. That doesn't mean I have any here. I don't know why I'm here. Yeah, I've been using Android ever since, like, Android 3. Before that, it was just a Motorola Razr. Well, jeez, they cocked up so bad with Nokia. They bought Nokia's entire phone division for billions and billions of dollars. They scrapped the operating system that Nokia had been working on that was finally starting to look good. And they basically just slapped Nokia logos on their Windows shovel phones. Oh, you have some spare cobble? Good. I don't need much. That'd be nice. I'll grab some off you then, Ruben. Alright, let's head on back real quick. That said, I much prefer Android over iOS as well. I mean, I get iOS as like a user-focused operating system, but when user-focused means that instead of closing software out with an error, it just closes your software out and pretends that it had never been running in the first place. That's not my idea of a user-friendly phone. I mean, I get that, you know, people don't want to see the error pop-ups, but if you want to not have error pop-ups, then don't have errors. Don't just hide them and assume that people will be like, oh, I guess I never had Skype. Mind you, the only iOS device that I ever used regularly was a first-generation iPad. I never had an Apple phone. Are you here, Ruben? Or did you just want to point out that you have a bunch of cobblestone? Because that's cruel. I'll stand still so I can murder you. Little guy dropped an iron bar. What is this? You got a chicken farm going on in your hotel. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of code enforcement problem with that, but I don't care. Not my problem. So I have some here. Nothing to speak of, really. Alright, I don't know where Ruben is, but he's not at his hotel, and it's going to be faster for me to just run back to my... Oh, the stack chest in the corner? Alright, I'll do that. Sounds good to me. Joker Diamond King says she has an LG and loves it. I assume these ones. Oh, there we go. That should be more than enough. So it happens I was standing right next to a bed. Does Twitch not work for you, Joker? Because it seems like everybody else is on Twitch today. I wish I could get at least like get the chats combined, but YouTube streaming doesn't use IRC. They do have an API, but it just seems like a pain in the ass to spend a bunch of time learning the YouTube live chat API. Hey, Hunter. Hunter's joined Joker on YouTube now, so now they're not lonely anymore, I hope. Yeah, the Great Purge. I'll see what I can do. I know I talked about doing that on Elvish, and it never happened. Again? Again, Hunter? Really? Oh, this is what I was looking for. Here, the hotel is huge with chickens. Yeah, it's very chickeny hotel. Hey, and Ruben's on YouTube too. Alright, nobody needs to be alone on YouTube anymore. If you need some diamonds, Hunter, just let me know. I have like a bunch. Alright, that's gotta be enough. But what we'll do is we'll just bring this with us to the top. Yeah, your gear is degrading before our very eyes. Remember, folks, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com, and we are on our vanilla PvE 112 survival server, Doozy, for one of the last times, because soon very soon now, we are going to launch a new vanilla PvE server. Also going to be 112. We tried waiting for 113, but that's not going to happen. In part because 113 is taking forever, but also because 113 doesn't really have any new features. It's just like a back-end update. Well, I never actually keep to them, do I? So somewhere between next Wednesday and the year 2525 is when we'll launch our new server. How's that sound? In the year 2525. Sorry, couldn't resist. I'm bad. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad, bad man. Oh, come on. How hard can this be? Yeah, well, Tribal was bad with a lot of things. It was mostly just an asshole reference. I mean, an asshole magnet. Let's see, I don't really need to be breaking these down, do I? I think that's kind of the idea right there. And then this one needs to be raised. Like so. Why? So that you could reset it every 3 months? I don't know, man. There's plenty to like about Minecraft, but I think the real world has a few things going for it still. Then we'd all die. Well, yeah, but we'd respawn right away. Global warming isn't politics, Diamond King. Global warming is an existential threat to our species that's politicized by idiots. But global warming is not political in and of itself. Let's see. Some fences. Yes, fences. Who doesn't like fences? Real life creative mode, right? But where's the sense of satisfaction? So let's see, do we go all the way up like this? I think so. Is that all I made? Make more fences! Alright, that looks pretty good. It's noble. It's noble! The world is a simulation. Alright, alright. Back into your hole. Thing is, if the world's a simulation, and we live in a simulation, would you want to know? I mean, most people like to believe that there's some kind of point to life, right? And whether that's true or not is neither here nor there, but if you knew you lived in a simulation and you just knew for sure that there was no point in life, I think a lot of people would get a little bit depressed. Well, you can't, right? I mean, you can't leave a simulation. Never before has a sim escaped The Sims. And it just doesn't work that way. Okay, all right. Really? I don't know. I mean, if I were to discover tomorrow that the entire world was a simulation, I'd probably be like, yeah, all right, cool. Great, I've made something ugly. Balls. It's hideous. It just looks horrible. Well, let's light it up and see what we can do. Or much more advanced AI. It's another interesting philosophical question. Does artificial intelligence know it's artificial intelligence? I mean, the type of artificial intelligence that exists today doesn't know anything. But eventually you could conceive of an AI coming along that's self-aware enough to wonder what the hell it's doing there. Oh, jeez. Ruben. World War simulation. The simulated hot girl still wouldn't have you. Alright, let me go get some Newtonian fluids. What's up? It's Noble's alt, if I'm not mistaken. I wouldn't care. I mean, if I were to discover that the world was a simulation, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really change anything in the grand scheme of things, being that there's, you know, no grand scheme of things. Alright, is that enough? I don't need much. I don't have any free inventory slots. Let's try that again. There. Yeah, you want me to do it again, Noble? Is that what you're saying? Alright, well, you know what? If the sheep wants to hang out in the end, good luck. I mean the nether. Oh, jeez. Are we doing this again? Yeah, we can do some toy box today. I'm not sure if we'll do the entire last hour, but we will do toy box today. And that didn't work. Let's try it again. Ha! Got it. Ooh, very close, but close enough is good enough under these circumstances. Alright, let's light her up. Eplin? What's an Eplin? Oh, Zeppelin. Oh man, I haven't even started getting to work on the spaceships. I mean the airships. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow, wow, wasn't too bad. Where are you building, Hunter? Oh, come on. If any of you believe quantum physics are real, who doesn't believe quantum physics are real? Not believing in quantum physics is like not believing in the sky. It's a thing. It doesn't matter if you believe in it. Reality doesn't change depending on your belief system. Did I leave the workbench up there? up we go again, I guess. If nothing else, to take down the scaffolding, right? Yeah, I have some spruce left over, Hunter. I just need to make sure I didn't leave my workbench up here. Not that it matters. I mean, if you can't see it, who cares? I don't know. It's not very impressive. It's kind of underwhelming. I don't even want to know what you accidentally misspelled there. I'm thinking it can't possibly be good, though. Nice skin. Here. Take that. Alright, so it needs some supports. It's kind of bad, is the problem. I mean, the short and the long of it is it's just kind of bad. Well, it's not the first terrible thing I've ever built, and it won't be the last. Let's see. I need, oh, I need spruce, and I just gave all of my spruce away. Let's go fix that. Polak, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Want to come play Minecraft with us? Play.1mc3.com is the URL that you're looking for. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm not sure why it didn't show up on screen. Let me have a quick look here. Twitch alerts. Properties. Refresh cache. Okay. There it is. Thank you for the follow. And it's daytime. Alright, I need to go get, I need to go get some more spruce so I can put in, like, some supports and stuff. And then we'll move on to the next thing. The next big thing! What is the next big thing? I don't know yet. I'll come up with something. There's always something to build. Let's see, fences, 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 fences. Dark oak? Yeah, why not? I could use some dark oak. And I'm going to make a bunch of trapdoors, and I'll use that to kind of pretty it up where I can. Affected and affected are not the same thing. Just saying. So, this should just be closed off, right? I'll probably fill it in with cobblestone. Laser team. Why are we bringing up laser team? Are you trying to distract? Because if you are, thank you. Gases aren't affected by gravity. Sure, gases aren't affected by gravity. That explains why we have an atmosphere. Oh no, wait, no it doesn't. Okay, alright, lost my workbench. No big deal. I'll make a new one. And well, at least it has an exit now. So what can I do to make the exterior a little less hideous? I can definitely put in more supports. The earth is flat. Oh, here we go again. Hi, Zex. Like this. Oh, it's birds. How exciting. The tree capiter. Yeah, I like having it as a mod tool. What up, DK? I don't know if it's something I'd want to let everybody on the server have, though. Alright, next step is a bunch of trapdoors. Well, 20. That should be enough, right? That's true. Yeah, he had it up for sale forever. Alright, let me just finish off this little round of slapping on random decorations here, and then I'll head over to planning and see what you're working on, Ruben. And gravity just happened again. What's with the gravity here today? the dorkage is some things never change, Joker. The increasingly surreal chat discussions are no exception. I don't know. I mean, Red Dwarf is kind of already a thing, right? That doesn't mean you can't use the name. Ah, there's no such thing as gravity. It's all just acceleration, right? Because we're constantly accelerating 9.8 meters per second in the same direction. You know what we haven't done in like forever? Build challenges. I used to like doing build challenges. We should get back to doing build challenges at some point. Alright, what monstrosity have I wrought? Well, it definitely looks like a beacon tower. That doesn't mean it looks good, unfortunately. It is kind of what I set out to build, though. And I guess it'll make sense at night, but I'm not exactly proud of it. But, whatever. Whatever. Who cares? I'm just kind of filling this in because if it's foundation, it wouldn't naturally be hollow. And otherwise people are just going to get stuck, and I'm going to have all these tickets from people going, I got stuck in the thing. The ice walls. Oh, the ice walls, yes. Okay, I need 2, 8. I need 8 more trapdoors. Possibly more. But 8 at least. And that's fine. Silent Cube 3D. I wonder whose alt that is. No, I'm just being cynical. I am, however, you know, an avowed cynic. Don't get drawn into the weirdness. Thank you for the follow, Silent Cube. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. And welcome to the server. So where are you building, Hunter? Good turnout today. Nice to see a lot of people on. I remember DJ. It's not like he hasn't been around for a million years or anything. By your hobbit hole? I'll come check it out in a sec. And then I'll come look at what you're working on. Uh, 6, 10... should be enough. Just let them fight each other. Bizarre, surreal arguments like that don't really interest me too much, although they can be funny. Sprig! Everybody wants to feel in control, Noble. Damn it. I was crouching. That's why that happened. Of course, if everybody just keeps sleeping, we'll never get to see how pretty my beacon is. Alright, that should do it for this little thing. It's nothing special, but if you're coming in by boat and you see the beacon and you know that the salty parrot is only a little ways away, hey, can't be bad, right? Alright, let's go see what Hunter's been working on. Remember guys, it's free pearl dispenser over there, and if you do come back from the end and you have some extra inventory slots, bring them over. There's a donation chest in the roof. You can throw some stuff in there for the next guy. You're stuck. You're unstuck. Ah, this is a nice little place. It's rustic. It's homely and comfy looking. The roof is a little strange over here. The only reason there's infinite boats and rods that spawn is so that people don't starve and have a way to get somewhere else. It's a very minor concession. To just playability. But stuff like pearls, that's a community thing. And the community helps out and everybody has pearl. Alright, so let's head over to planning and see what I was supposed to be checking out here. Hunter, do you have a separate region for that house you're working on? This is the classic ring station. That's nice, actually. It's pretty cool. Now, this is kind of the station design that was popularized by 2001. The idea being that it constantly spins and the centrifugal force acts upon the body as if it were gravity. Can you join without premium? Our servers are free to join. It's vanilla Minecraft 1.12. Except our modded server. We're not on our modded server right now. Our modded server is a separate thing that we have specifically for contributors. But yeah, you're absolutely free to join our regular vanilla servers. Play.1mc3.com. Make sure you have Minecraft 1.12. Any 1.12 edition will do. And go to play.1mc3.com. That's all you have to do. Pretty straightforward. Does it have an interior yet, Ruben? Does not appear to have an interior yet. I think the lighting should be more sea lantern and maybe, well, the sea lanterns don't really go well with the red. I love Ruben's Matt Smith skin. Although, what's the thing on your chest? That's not default, is it? Cool. Well, looks good. I'd like to see you build it on a survival server. A lot of materials. Roger that, Silent Cube. We're gonna try a UHC. I mean, I'm down for it, but not necessarily my first choice. I was hoping for some light entertainment. Yeah, let's switch to Hunger Games. I prefer to do UHC early in the stream. Maybe Monday we can do UHC. Again, I need to set up a schedule. 'Cause there's so many things we could be doing. We might get more players on if people actually knew what was going to get played on any given day. And the only thing I do with any regularity is Pulsar on Sunday. Alright, Toybox, take your time. Not that it matters. Toybox will take its time whether or not I give it permission to. Yeah, the wall of donators never really happened, and then suddenly there was no room left because we had portals everywhere. I do still want to do that, though. It's still on the website. It still says on the website that you'll get added to the wall of donators. I'm not going to do the bird, but asking people not to just doesn't work. Looks like he's outside of the lobby. Well, he's not. How could you not be a bird? Exactly, right? It's just impossible to resist. DK changes skin? Noble, stop joking about cheating. It just leads the poor punters on. I've asked you to do that like half a dozen times now. Okay, chests, please. Well, there's one. Unfortunately, somebody beat me to it. Alright, let's get some altitude and see what we can see. Ah, balls. Well, it's not too bad. I don't want this to be one of those games where I never see a chest. Oh, I see a chest. Life is good. Weapons, excellent. I am pleased. That didn't work. Yeah, so I kind of need to get up to the top of this. Hopefully, that'll do me. Crap. Okay. That didn't go well. Let's see. Who shall we follow? Well, I guess we'll follow... It's X, right? I think this is X, I'm not sure. Your PC suicided? Did you get a new one, or are you working on a handoff now? I mean, hand me down. Alright, well, this X isn't doing anything interesting. Ruben definitely isn't doing anything interesting. So that's it. It's already down to Ruben and Noble. Yikes. Well, it is what it is. If you can play some Minecraft and some Source games, at least you won't be bored to death. Yeah, once I get the new vanilla server up and running, I'll spend some time updating Toy Box, cleaning stuff up, maybe adding some new features. Has the music stopped? The day the music died. Oh, great. Now it's going to be like 7 minutes of Ruben hiding, isn't it? Well, I guess the good news is I can just spectate Ruben here and have my hands free. Something to be said for that. Oh, you've been found. I think Ruben has 0 gear. And it's over. Yeah, I'll add you to the whitelist after the stream, birds. Alright, y'all want to do it again, or shall we try something else? I am thinking control points. I'm up for Classic Deathmatch, I'm up for Darkest Night. But my preference is control points. Yay! You know you can just use regular PC mice on a Mac, right? Mouses, mice. Well, we don't have a wall of donators, but we do have the wall of thank yous over here. So remember, guys, any contribution level will get you whitelisted on our modded server and our second modded server as well. But these are our most recent contributors. Siggy, Zex, Noble Gases, thank you for helping out. I appreciate it. Alright, let's play some control points. I am on a team with Diamond King and Hunter. We need one more. Okay, we got 3v3 now. Excellent. You donated your viewership. Hey, if that's all you can afford to donate, that's just fine by me. I'm going to be the tank. Alright. So, Hunter, DK, and me. Yeah, actually, they should. I haven't... I need to do that. The whole thing's manual with the Cubits, which is really irritating. But I don't have a way to... Yeah, I mean, if you get gold contributor status by spending Cubits, it's the exact same thing. You get your flare. Actually, I need to do it through Bycraft though, otherwise the automatic deletions won't work. This is just building supplies. Alright guys, stick together. And, you know, target noble gases first. Well, that didn't go well. I didn't even get him off of green. But I managed to keep him off the point for a little while. That's got to be worth a few points in somebody's book, right? All these chests are just building supplies. They're like generated by the terrain generator. Is it inside here? Not in there. Is it up? Nope. Must be over here. And once again, Stately can't find the control point. Let's see if it's up here. It is not. Okay, my last pearl. I am above it, damn it. Well, I had to try something, but they got that cap. Alright. Next. Where are you guys at? We should... Well, we should not feed is what we should do. But I don't see any of my teammates. Is it? Lovely. Yeah, they've already got this cap pretty much sorted out too. poop. I try. I really do try, but I never seem to accomplish much against Noble. Nobody on my team has a kill. How sad is that? Getting completely clobbered. Mind you, there's no coordination here. We're all just kind of running and gunning. GG. Seriously, nothing. Yeah, I suck at PvP too. I'm more interested in like creating the PvP games than actually playing them. But I do enjoy playing them. I enjoy seeing other people enjoy the stuff I make. How about Team Last Man? We almost never play that. I mean, Classic Deathmatch is fine too, but my vote goes to Team Last Man. Yeah, got it. In a perfect world, we'd have a handicap system, right? And someday I might do that. I've played around with implementing ELO-like ratings, but ELO ratings get really, really complicated. I don't want a Noble. I don't want to check the scorebook. All right, let's take a look. Overall win-loss ratios. That's what we're interested in right here. 87. Wow, not many players these days. Only 6 people have won a game in the last 60 days. Yikes. Yeah, if you're at 0, you won't even show up on here. Alright, were we doing control points? I thought... Okay, control points it is. What's the map look like? What's the teams look like? I got Ruben and Newtonian this time. I'm going to go with the tank again. Well, I'll try the Ranger. Ranger's always fun. It has doggies. Are we switching to Team Last Man? I thought we were doing another round of control points. I guess we're switching to Team Last Man. Alright, Team Last Man it is. Hello, Tommy! Welcome to the stream. You a pinball wizard? Do you hear that a lot? Does it piss you off? Because if so, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off. Alright, last man standing. Oh, that's actually a cool idea. I could do some kind of like lobby perk in exchange for Cubits. I'll think about that. I'm not going to do a sword, because giving sociopaths swords is a terrible idea. Remember, folks, play.1mc3.com is the URL. It is a public server. Been around since 2015. We've got vanilla PvE. We got Toybox minigames. We got a cool Skyblock server with a bunch of custom missions and stuff. You can't unbalance the teams. So this is the team setup, and I guess I'll go with the Ranger. I was going to go with the Ranger on the previous one, so I'm just going to keep with that. All right, guys, let's get above ground. Pie is good. Pie like our buddy Pie. I wish I could get him to play more Minecraft. This is a terrible team spawn. but we might be able to get out here. Come on, break already. Jesus, we're like, where the hell are we? Hey, I found a torch. Nice. At least now you guys can see what's going on. This is terrible. This is a bad spawn. Not slash bad spawn, slash bad seed. That'll prevent this seed from coming up again. I don't even know if we can get out. What did you do, Noble? Yeah, alright. I'm a forfeit out. We can try it again. But trying to dig yourself out of your spawn is just ridiculous. Just forfeit out, guys. We'll let it restart. There we go. All right, let's try it again. We'll just let it restart on Team Last Man. It shouldn't use this seed again. One thing I think I need to start thinking about for Toybox is using prefab maps for some of the games. The thing is, making maps takes a long time. I don't have remotely the patience to do more than, you know, 1 or 2 myself, but that's something we can think about in the near future. So my plan is when we launch our new server next week, jeez. This is another terrible seed. I will also restart the Skyblock server with the new quests. Hopefully that'll get a little bit of traffic, but then I'm going to spend a little bit of time on Toybox. I'm going to try to clean it up, maybe get it updated to 112. And add some new stuff. What's for noobs and authors? Oh, right. Twitter, yeah. I never really use Twitter either. I have it, and there's an automatic posting when my stream goes live. Oh, right, I should choose a kit. Too late. And forfeit. I'm not gonna do this again. Come on, folks, forfeit out. I want to get an actual game in. I don't know why it keeps trying to generate these horrible seeds. Really? Nobody's forfeiting? Everybody's like, hey, we like being in a dungeon. There we go. Let's try that again. If it doesn't work again, we'll switch over to a different game. I might not have any known good seeds for this game. That might be the problem. I might just have to spend some time going through it and trying to find good seeds. I thought we had a few good ones, but it keeps pulling up these horrible, awful, miserable seeds, so maybe not. Because normally if it has known good seeds, it won't try random seeds. At least it's not supposed to. Why does my stream sound like your mech mod? Don't know what you mean by that. You're probably hearing me vape. This one's no good either. It's gonna spawn us all underground again. Alright, let's just change games. Let's play some classic deathmatch. Oh, voting isn't enabled yet. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is. But the thing is, it looks for spawns around ground level. So when you end up with these big mountains, you inevitably end up underground. So it seems like there are just no known good seeds in the database. Yeah, I go through a coil every week or so. I just buy them by the box. Still, beats smoking. Yeah, that's some weird glitch with the compatibility layer. When the server closes down, you get the weird error message. It doesn't affect anything. So it's probably never going to be a priority to fix. So, think about what you'd like to do with Toybox. Features I could add or game modes. Again, I'm not going to get started on it probably until the week after next, but I'm going to have some extra time around Thanksgiving, so maybe I can start trying to upgrade things. Oh, I haven't touched a real cigarette in, God, 6-7 years now. Absolutely no, yeah, a balance system, a handicap system would be nice. So what I was thinking maybe we could do at some point is we could have one competitive server and one social server, and the social server could use a handicap system. And the competitive server, I wouldn't have to. But we don't really have enough competitive players for a competitive server. Maybe we don't have competitive players because we don't have a competitive server. If you want to talk chicken and egg, we can do that. Alright, good luck, guys. Remember, this is just the first player to 5 kills. I want in on this. PvP hasn't started yet. Oh, jeez. I don't even know my own games. Well, I tried, and he's still green by the end of it. I'm just not good at PvP. I try, I'm just not good. Alright, Noble's up to 2 kills, Newtonian has 1. Lucky kill. I mean, I'll take it. I'd rather have a lucky kill than no kill. Oh boy. Alright, Noble got another kill. He's up to 3. Four now. Is Hunter just timing out? Ah, jeez. Alright, Noble wins it. GG. I'm up for a rematch of that, though, if you guys want to. More deathmatch. Don't think we have enough votes to switch. So, looks like we're getting more deathmatch. We can do checkpoint race after this if you guys want. That one's always fun. While we wait, I can pull up the admin console and add birds to the whitelist. Bear with me just a sec. It's odd when you tab out, the screen doesn't go into menu mode. Normally you get like the AFK menu when you tab out, but for some reason I'm not tabbed out and still seeing the menu. Modded, here it is. Alright, birds, you're on the whitelist for Doozy. Not Doozy. Nomad. Remember, the requirement for Twilight Forest is not a diamond. It's one of those weird biomes of plenty things that you get by mushing all of the gemstones together. Still shouldn't be too hard to get, but definitely harder to get than a diamond. Alright, let's see. So the tank... I don't like the knockback sword. So let me try the warrior. I like the ranger kit, but the dogs never seem to attack the right person. No, it's not. It might take some teamwork, it might take some exploring and some digging around in different biomes. But it's fine. It's definitely not too hard. I'm perfectly okay with it being harder than just a frickin' diamond. Because let's be honest, that takes about 15 seconds to acquire. A cookie. Oh, jeez. Like a Pam's Harvest Craft taco. This could be suicidal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a terrible idea. Okay, alright. So be it. Ah, stole Noble's kill. And apparently I tried to portal through a wall. Great. And Noble got me again. But I got him down to red. I mean, I assume he was already injured, but I got a few decent hits in. We take what we can. Well, that doesn't count. And he's still red, but he's still not dead. We try. We try. This is an island. Is this... Thanks, Toy Box. Snarky. Whee! Okay. Oh. World border. Check. I think... Well, that was fast. I barely started. How about Darkest Night? Or Checkpoint Race. Either way is fine. I got a couple of kills in on Noble. I'm happy. Wait, not just one. Still, I got a kill in on Noble. I'll take it. Low expectations, I guess. Can there be parkour? I'm not very good at actually making parkour. No, I definitely got a kill on you. No, I got a kill on you the game before that. And anyway, stealing kills is a legitimate strategy. Yeah, you realize that I'm recording this, right? It's going to be saved for posterity forever, so denying it has no use. All right, checkpoint race. I will be Giles. I had the game before that, Noble. You're the only one who got a kill, except for the one that I stole last round. All right. All right, the first checkpoint's pretty easy. Go, pig. Go, pig racer. Go, pig racer. Go, pig racer, go. Everybody's at 2 except Birds, who seems to be lost. Problem with the pigs is you kind of have to work around the terrain. They don't jump. But once they get up to speed, they ain't bad. Although, the whole getting stuck thing, less fun. Oh, wrong one. Fortunately, I still have some spare pigs. Newtonian's already on the 6th checkpoint. Did I just put down 2? Nah, whatever. I did, but whatever. That's the wrong checkpoint. A lot of checkpoints right next to each other today. The problem is with this kit, once you run out of pigs, you're kind of helpless. And I just ran out of pigs. But we do what we can. Ah. Ah. Stately got nuked. Anyway, I'm obviously wasting my time here. Newtonian's already on the 9th checkpoint. And I'm nowhere close. 10, one more. GG. All right, y'all want a rematch? I'm always up for another round of checkpoint race. That's allowed. Hunter P197 can eat whatever he wants. You are not the boss of his stomach. I don't know. It seems to me that you just don't want to play because you don't have a guaranteed win on checkpoint races. That's... If I were a cynic, and I am, what I would think is going on. All right, let's try something different. Let's go with Bolt. Let's go with Kurt. He wants to keep his win-loss ratio up. That's what he wants to do. That's a good skin. You. What are you, a revolutionary soldier? Sea captain? Like an 18th century sea captain? Hey! Found it. Having some trouble with my compass. Balls. That's not the right one. Let's see. Is that the right one? Not the right one. I should eat, but I don't want to slow down. All right, 4. Newtonian's already at 5. but we're keeping up. Not over by a long shot. Okay, that didn't work. Hooray! Problem with the purling is all the damage you take. Kind of hard to just keep going. Oh, come on. Hello! That was the most useless pearl ever. Alright, I need more health before I can pearl more. GG. Well played, guys. That was fun. Alright, some Darkest Night, I think. You were still on the ground? Did you, like, just die as the game ended or something? Play to win items. What are we referring to, like on Toy Box? That would be kind of fun. Like custom heads. Alright. Tank, I guess. Usually end up playing Warrior on Darkest Night. Oh, yeah, no. Nothing that would like give you in-game benefits. Balance is hard enough as it is. But cosmetics might be doable. Like custom heads. Or particle effects, maybe. Or admit that quantum physics is a lie. Ah, balls. You only have one life here, so gotta be careful. It would be nice if there were some zombies, being that it's, you know, supposed to be the zombie apocalypse. Oh, why, thank you. There's one. You ordered a zombie, sir? More zombies, please. Excellent. Still need more. Whoa, meteors. Really, DK? You're so mean. I don't know, man. I'm not finding many zombies today. That makes the whole killing zombies thing a little difficult. Oh, found one. I gotta get better at ranging. I always seem to be letting these guys get so too close. Oh, I'm falling behind. This is not going too well. The meteor got that one. The meteor got that one. Hey, here's a zombie. Alright. Wow. Everybody's at 9 or 14. Well, they were for one brief second. Hello! Little asshole, tiny hitbox zombie menace. Oh, come on. Still way behind. Ah, really? Ah. Alright, well, DK is in the lead, so let's spectate DK. He only needs one more kill. GG, DK. Close one. GG. Alright, guys, one last game for today. What do you guys want to do? I completely forgot to look at my health that time. Forager. We should do Forager next time. We could, Hunger Games. Everybody always wants to play Hunger Games. Right? It's like the antithesis of cool. Come on, Toy Box. Hurry up. Oh, we're not playing Hunger Games. We got another round of Darkest Night lined up. Alright, well, I'll take it. Whatever. It's not to get involved in the pettiness. Yeah, why don't you just put up? Oh, now we're switching to Hunger Games. Lovely. Alright, fine. Be that way. See if I care. We'll just wait some more. I should just have a mute all command. That would be nice. Remember, guys, played1mc3.com is the URL if you want to join us. We do vanilla PvE, we do Skyblock, we do Toy Box mini games, And if you're a contributor, you can join our modded server, which is a kind of vanilla plus plus affair, which we just launched. Going to be a long-term build server. Awesome stuff. All right, let's do this. One last round of Hunger Games. Yopt. Yopt. Yop. Maybe it's YOPD. 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 I don't know. Yopd. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Must be full moon or something. The punters are restless. One thing I'd like to be able to do with Toy Box is have asymmetrical games, like a hunter-hunted kind of thing. Right now, the mechanism doesn't allow for it. I'd have to do a fairly substantial rewrite, and to be honest with you, just between you and me, the code on this thing is an absolute nightmare. Take me out to the ball game. Oh, are we doing the no crates for stately thing? Looks like we're doing the no crates for stately thing. Lovely. That's just lovely. Alright, let me get some altitude and see if I can find anything from up on high. I don't see a thing. Whoa! Hoo-hoo. That was almost some substantial fall damage there. Come on, Stately needs a weapon. Somebody just tried to pearl through the... world border there. I got nothing, man. I got no gear, I got no game, I got nothing. Man, so much salt today, it's like the old times. Is that a... No. I thought briefly I saw a chest over there, but clearly wishful thinking. I got nothing. I got no health. I got no weapons. I got absolutely nothing. Poop. Oh, I missed. And I hit the world border. All right, well, I got no gear. So let's just end this. That was supposed to be the last game, but that was very unsatisfying. So I suggest we do one more round before we end the stream. /C help. It's /chanmute or /cmute. There's supposed to be an alias for that. I don't think the aliases work properly on Toybox. I have a slightly modified version of the chat program for Toybox because it's still on 1.9 and it's got some compatibility issues. It's not ideal, but again, I'll try to get Toybox updated soon, and hopefully these niggling little issues will go away. Well, that sounds like a great idea considering the level of discourse we've been having over the last half hour or so. Yeah, that's what I should do. Let's make it worse. Donators are allowed to curse. I don't know, you give me a couple bucks and you can call me anything you want. Alright, it's going to be the last game of the week. Stream, not the week, the stream. Auto rocket boot? Well, bear in mind, once again, we're on 1.9 here. There was no standard rocket boosting in 1.9. I implemented that before 1.11 even came around. I think it was 1.10.2 actually that introduced the rocket boosting. Oh, jeez. Whenever I do see a crate, it's already been taken. I mean a chest. I shouldn't say crates. Are we doing this again? Are we doing Stately doesn't get a single chest? Because I'd be sad. Stately wants chests. That's the world border. That's not going to help. I mean, they do spawn in buildings, but it takes so bloody long to search through buildings for chests. Seems like I don't have much of a choice, though. So let's see what we can find indoors. Nothing is what we can find indoors. Lovely. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Useless, but it's a chest. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this is risky. This one I like. This is a good chest. Alright, now at least I got some game. Maybe I should have been doing that all along. Just check the interiors of buildings for chests. Because I already found two. There's two more than I found last round. You're seething. I wouldn't bother seething. Just seems like a lot of work. Oh, that's the world border. And now I'm in the basement. Okay, alright. Well, there is a sub-basement, but no joy. I'm not going to go all the way down. It gets real dark down there. I suspect you guys can already see absolutely nothing right now. There, back in the overworld. None of this is especially helpful. Well, I say none of this, that's obviously not true. I'll take this any day of the week. Alright, well, I'm more or less geared up. Let's see if there's anybody left to kill. Way in the corner of the map, I think. The map is getting smaller and smaller. I still can't find anybody. Got somebody doing the flying around thing. Maybe I should just have no kits at all with this. You start with like 6 pearls and some steak and nothing else. Three players left. Of course, one of them is Noble. I assume that's him. He just kind of flies around. And I'm dead. And he's still green. Okay then. Like I said, I try. So. Noble versus Newtonian fluids now. Nobody else left. Hey Spinner Lord, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Sorry, I was kind of concentrating on the game. Yeah, this is our minigame server. I wrote it myself, and all of the maps are generated from scratch for every game. So this one uses City World. It's a custom terrain generator. I also use City World for, well, a bunch of our other games. Alright, GG. But it's fun. You get different maps every time, which is nice. Alright folks, looks like Hunter and Newtonian Fluids are already here. So folks, that's gonna have to do it for today. So on behalf of myself and Hunter and Noble Gases, Diamond King, and Zex, and Ruben, and everybody else here at Play.1MC3, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with Pulsar, and Monday I hope to have more news on the new vanilla server. So, tune in, don't miss it, and thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.